What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be taking you with me to the gym. Well, not to the gym, unfortunately. To the shed. I'm going to be doing a either pull or leg session. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided, so either pull or legs. Might mixed in, do both. Throw some RDLs in there for the hamstrings and the back. I've only had one meal. At the moment, my motivation for the gym is genuinely the lowest it's ever been. My motivation for anything really, like at this point, it's just like my enthusiasm for life has just gone down the drain. Seriously, like I just don't enjoy doing most of the things that I usually would. Like today, I really can't be bothered going to the gym, but I'm literally just forcing myself to. Gonna make me pre-workouts. Hopefully, that'll perk me up a little bit. We've got the Naughty Boy Halloween edition. This shit is strong. Actually, this is going to hit me like a fucking train, mate. Because I haven't had pre-workout since last Wednesday. When I trained with Ed the other day, I had that. Which is the non-stim. So I haven't had caffeine for like a week and a half now. I'm going to make that. Probably not going to have my carbs in my drink. Don't need them really. So yeah. I'll see you in the car or in the gym, whichever one comes first. Here is the gym. Show you the gym, I'll give you a little tour. This looks way better with this lens. Last time I was in here, I had my old, well, not shit, but the lens that comes with the camera. And so it doesn't let as much light in, so the quality wasn't great. This is a lot better. So yeah, I'll give you a little fucking tour. So we've got this contraption, like a multi-thing, so you can do like press, chest press on there. Someone's attached a little cuff on there. Don't know what they've been doing there, but yeah, you can do lat pull downs on here. You could do extensions, leg extensions with that. There's also that, which you can put on there to do like prone curls. I also use that for lean against when I'm doing extensions. Shitload of plates in there, couple bars, mirror which is very dirty. Got that bench which is adjustable. Pull that up and down. This, I wouldn't say it's a power rack. You can do bench press, put the bar in here. Do a bit of bench press, although if you look at how close that is to there, that distance is tiny, so you have to get someone to lift the bar up for you when it gets quite heavy. Squat rack for squats, probably. Overhead press as well. We were doing shoulder press the other day. We set that bench up here on an incline, and then we're doing incline bench, but it's very awkward. It is very awkward. Mat there for a bit of abs. This is like a fucking makeshift weight. I think these are like 7.5 kilos. You can get that bar, this one, up to I think it's 95 with all those plates, and then them ones, and then dumbbells, rope and shit, kettlebell. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we'll get cracking. I think I'm going to do back. We'll do legs tomorrow maybe, or another day. But I will include some hamstrings. I'll do RDLs for hamstrings and back. Should I put music on? I'm gonna get copyrighted if I put music on. Or I've got my headphones with me. Who knows? Oh, shit. I think I might just put my headphones in. So, yeah, see you in a minute. Oh. If you struggle to connect with your lats, a lot of people think they can connect with the lats. They actually can't. So your lats don't just exist up here. Your lats run all the way down here and actually attach at your spine. So you should be able to feel a contraction not just at this top bit by your armpit. You should be able to feel your lat all the way down and round. A lot of people can't connect with the lower lats because they think that just doing pull downs and pull downs and pull downs are going to work. Doing a pull down is not much lat, it's mostly upper back for pull downs. Doing an exercise like this, where you're pulling, your lats function is to pull your elbow, your arm, into your body. So if you're doing an exercise and you try to target lats, you got to think your arm needs to be close to your body. And also, one of the functions of the lat is to laterally flex the spine, so that means doing this. So when you see me lean into it and tilt into it, that's getting that lat completely short. And trust me, if you try that, the contraction, I'll show you, when you pull and lean into it, tilt, not lean, like backwards, like tilt sideways, the contraction is now a lot of people don't like it when I tell them that a certain exercise is actually not that great for the muscle that you're targeting. I'll come over and talk to you actually. So a lot of people have an emotional attachment to certain exercises because they've been told for so long and by so many people that the exercise is the exercise for that muscle. For example, bench press for your chest, dumbbell lateral raises for your side delt. I posted a TikTok the other day saying you shouldn't, not to do dumbbell lateral raises and instead do lying cable lateral raises, and I literally explain step by step why a dumbbell lateral raise is inferior for your side delt than doing a cable lateral raise. And I literally had so many people telling me that's bad advice. I've literally explained it to you. So a cable provides constant tension to your delt, a dumbbell provides no tension at all at the bottom, and then the maximum tension at the top when your side delt's actually weakest. If that's all you've got, then yeah, fair enough. Use a dumbbell. I'll be doing dumbbell lateral raises because that's all I've got. But when you're in a gym and you've got access to cables, why not use the cable rather than a dumbbell? And it's just because they've been told for years and years and years that dumbbell lateral raises is the only way to build your side delts. It's not, there's other ways to train. Nowadays people care more about what things look like than actually the reasoning behind them. So like, someone could, a beginner for example, a 17, 18 year old who's very impressionable, will see a Gymshark athlete or someone who's ripped and they'll say, oh, what can I do to build my side delts? And they'll listen to exactly what that person says just because of what they look like. That's what everyone's like nowadays, they just care about what things look like. They'd rather take advice from someone who's ripped and has no clue what they're talking about than someone who's not fucking in the best of shape but could literally have all the qualifications in the world, all the knowledge, all the experience, have coached top athletes for however long, and they'd rather listen to the shreddy person who knows nothing just because of what they look like. So yeah, that's my little rant. Feels like butter. Moving like absolute butter. That's why you do your lat pull downs before your RDLs or your deadlifts, kids. Do your pull downs first. I'm going to add a 5 each set, do 3-4 reps, add a 5 each time until I've worked my way up to a top set, which should be about 95 I think. That's the max we can fit on the bar. Work up to a top set there. Do, I don't know how many reps I'm going to get, to be honest. It's going to feel more like a back off I think. Another tip for you is, if you're doing deadlifts or RDLs and you can't feel your lats or your back muscles, think about twisting the bar that way, away from you. So if you think about twisting the bar, what that does, that turns your lats on, you'll feel them turn on. Now thinking about turning that bar, twisting that bar, and think about flaring your lats. So you'll see me when I do them, I'm like this, my lats are flared. Even if you're not doing deadlifts or RDLs for your back, you're doing them for hamstrings or just overall posterior chain, your lats are important. It's time for these fuckers. I'm gonna need clips for them later. Else they're just gonna come sliding off. Oh. I've actually got a pump in my back. Oh, not on my arms. This is gonna be top set number 1. How much weight is it on? The bar, I reckon the bar is about, Ed says 15. I don't even think it's that heavy, you know. It's one of them, it's not an Olympic bar, it's a lot thinner than an Olympic bar, so you can't really grip it properly. Because it's so thin. I reckon it's about 10 kg, you know. Maybe 15, I don't know. But let's just say 15, we'll go with 15. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus 7 plus 5, 37.5. Wait, did I include the bar then? 90 kg, top set number 1. I don't know how many reps I'm going to get. My grip is so shit. It's dreadful. My lower back as well. My grip and my lower back are things that fade the fastest when you don't train. I was going to do bench over rows, but fuck that. I'm going to do dumbbell rows. Anyone with these kind of dumbbells, the ones where you have to twist the what's the word for it? Fucking clip, that's it, the clip. The adjustable ones where you have to put the clip on. You know the struggle, mate. And now I've got to sit here and make a dumbbell out of the weights. When you're making these, yeah, because there's only a tiny little bit to grip onto, hold on to, if you're doing, say, like a row, because when you bend, what happens is, say you've got like a say I've got one of these big 5 kg plates, and that's the first plate you put on. When you try row, the plate ends up hitting your forearm and getting in the way. It's fucking uncomfortable, to be fair. So what I do is I just put on first a 2.5 kg plate, which is like tiny in comparison to the other one. So basically this doesn't smack against your forearm when you try and row, basically. I'll explain to you actually how to properly do a dumbbell row, because a lot of people you see do a dumbbell row pulling up here and they're pulling past the body like this. That's not how you do a dumbbell row. Not if you're doing a dumbbell row for lats anyway. Elbows dictate which muscles are being worked. If your elbows are coming out here to the side, at a 90 degree angle like that, 45 degree angle like that, you're not working your lats. Not properly anyway. There might be some lat involvement, but you're not primarily using your lats. That's mainly rhomboids, rear delts, upper traps, not much lat involvement. To row, for your lats, your elbow's got to stay close to your body, tucked in. So you tuck your elbow in, and your elbow should make an arc shape. So like an arc, like that. So if you watch my elbow, when I row, it doesn't just go straight back like that. You make an arc. That was the fucking same, mate. What am I talking about? So you make an arc. I'm not used to rowing like that. The first time I did it was a fucking arc. So you start with the dumbbell. This is in line with, straight down, in line with my shoulder. And then the first thing to initiate the movement is you retract your scapula. So retract like that, and then your elbow, you're pulling in to your body, and then again, in. And you don't let your elbow, your arm, there, stops in line with your body. And as you can see, the arm is tucked into my body. And it doesn't come past my body. Because once you go past your body, if you're doing that row, and then you come up here, you're taking tension off the lat, and again moving it onto other muscles. And it's just something you've got to like practice, just keep doing it over and over again. What I used to do before I could properly connect with my lats is in between sets, just practice contracting. Do the tilt, like I said, tilt to the side, pull your elbow into your body, and you'll get used to what your lat contracting feels like, so that when you then do a set, you'll know when you've got it right. Dumbbell rows, RDLs, pull downs, done. I'm gonna do biceps now. I'll show you what I've bought, especially just for this lockdown. I was gonna buy them last time, but I was like, would it be a waste? Because I didn't know, obviously, how long it was gonna last. So I didn't bother, but I finally bought them. I'll show you them actually. Right there. You're gonna have to excuse the lack of abs there. These are occlusion bands. So occlusion bands, basically you put them on around your arm like that, pull them tight, about a 7 out of 10 tightness. So if 10 was the tightest you could put them about a 7 out of 10. And what they do is, it's basically blood flow restriction training. So it lets the blood flow into your arm, but stops some of the blood going back out of your arm. So what this creates is, it basically makes using lighter weights hard work, because all that, metabolites, all the metabolites build up. So the hydrogen ions, the lactic acid, all builds up in your working muscles to the bicep, and basically creates a hypertrophic response. Similar to if you were to do high rep work normally in the gym. So if you were to do a set of 15 bicep curls, you'd get that pump, you'd get that metabolic stress, all the hydrogen ions, lactate, building up in your arm, creating that hypertrophic response. This basically creates that environment, makes your body, tricks your body into thinking it's working harder than it actually is. I'd used these for the first time on, it was Saturday today, aren't we? I think it was Thursday. Last time I was here anyway, I used them for the first time. And mate, I swear to God, all I did 3 sets of curls, I did 3 sets of extensions. You will have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen the story that I posted. Mate, that's the best pump I've ever had in my arms, ever. All I did was 3 sets of curls, 3 sets of extensions. So, we'll see how much of a bicep pump we can get. I can't talk. See how much of a bicep pump we can get today with these on. Right, that's the workout done, people. It was a good workout. It was cold though. My feet were absolutely, I'm freezing right now. I'm shivering. So yeah, great workout, back workout. Hopefully you've learnt a little bit about form, technique, and give those the blood flow resistance, the occlusion bands a try if you've only got access to lightweight. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. See you later.